Good evening, streamers, and welcome to the 2022 Hernando County Middle School Championship Football Game, brought to you by Gulf Coast Sports Network, between the Parrott Leopards and the Powell Panthers. I'm Paul Smith with my broadcast partner Derek Smith, and tonight Powell will be coming in with a 7-0 record, and Parrott is sporting a 5-2 record, with a previous matchup of Powell winning 20-6 over Parrott. Derek, what do you think about tonight's game?
Well, I think we're in store for a good one, to be honest with you. I've had a chance to see both of these teams play throughout the season, and they are both two very talented squads. These young middle schoolers really come to play, and it's fun to watch. They both have speed. I think it's a little breezy here at Nature Coast High School, who's hosting the championship. So I think that may affect some of the passing game, but I think they both have a lot of talent. I think they both have a lot of speed. So the ball on the ground may not really affect either team too much. I think we're in store for a good one.
I absolutely agree with you 110% on that there. I agree with you with the keys to the game, with the running of the ball, and the defense has got to definitely step up in these two games. Both of them, like you said, have a high-powered offense. They can put points on the board. So the defenses on both sides are going to be in for quite a night tonight in this shootout between these two teams.
Yeah, shootout I think is kind of what we're expecting, but defense could be what ends up winning this ball game, to be honest.
And also, the biggest thing I always stress, penalties. Easy on the penalties, boys, tonight. We got the captains out there right now for the coin toss.
And while we're waiting for that, be sure to follow us on all the socials at GCSN Broadcasts. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook. Be sure to like and follow, as this is, wrapping up our middle school football coverage. We have a tremendous amount of baseball and softball in store for you in the spring, and be sure to follow us so that you can know when things are coming. Additionally, we like to post highlight videos, little reels, easy to share, but here we go, coin toss over.
Yeah, the Parrott went ahead and won the toss, and they deferred to the second half, so the Panthers will be getting the ball to start off. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick pause here for the anthem. And that was the Powell Middle School Band performing our national anthem. Very well done by those young men and women out there. So we're getting ready for kickoff here. Again, Powell coming in, their undefeated season on the line here against Parrott. Parrott's always been a tough team for many, many years. They're coming in at 5-2. The last matchup, like I mentioned earlier, Powell won 20-6, but it was a lot closer than what that score dictates.
Oh, I believe it. I did not see that one, unfortunately. but did we carry that one? We did carry that one. So go to our YouTube page. If you're listening to this, you know how to find it. And you can go through our archives and see all of the games we had this season. You'll be able to see both of these teams play a couple of times. Middle school-wise, we also have a lot of high school content. And everything's free on there. There's no paywall. All that we ask in return is that you like and subscribe. It really helps us in searches and monetization, things of that nature, as we are a non-profit organization just trying to get these young athletes a little bit more exposure. And we nearly kicked it off, but as we said, it is a little breezy, and that ball toppled over.
Yeah, Ja'Kai Brown, he one step away from starting this ball game, and wind knocked it down. So let's try that again. Here's the kickoff. Powell gets it at the 35. He brings it around to the left side. Dodges one tackle, and he's taken down at about the 38.
Nice job fielding that ball out of the air. Looked like number
53.
53.
Who's not on our roster, but
unfortunately, but nice job fielding that. That was a high kick.
It was.
And he fielded it, tried a little return. Good coverage by Parrott.
So the Panthers will start the ball off here at the 39-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, their own territory. Got Aiden Coleman at quarterback. And we got a flag right off the bat. False start. Well, I think I mentioned it just a few moments ago. Got to be careful with the penalties. Penalties will just bury a team.
Yeah, that is definitely not the way Powell wanted to start.
So Coleman will start this again. There's the snap. Oh, got another penalty. Another false start here against the Panthers. Shooting themselves in the foot right off the bat here.
Yeah, the receiver lined up off the line. Looks like they're considering pitching to him, kind of an option play they're trying to run. And this will be round 3.
Right. It's going to be 1st and 20 now. And again, we're going to try that one more time. And let's go for 3 in a row.
Having a hard time seeing who is the culprit, however.
Let's try it one more time.
There's something in that formation the referee just does not like.
Well, as it stands right now, they got 5 guys in the backfield. So that could be the issue. But there's
Yeah,
a pass
right.
off on the left. It's going to be incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 20. Pass out to number 12.
Yeah, they got to make up some yards here, don't they? 2nd and 25.
And here's the snap. Throws over to the right. Goes out. Picks
Nice
up.
pass.
Picks
Nice
up about
catch.
6 yards. Pass caught there by Tyree Jackson.
Yeah. Jackson, one of their speedsters, trying to get him the ball in open space, see if he can make something happen.
That'll bring up 3rd down and a ways to go. Coleman in at quarterback. He throws it over to the left. Oh, receiver cut in a little bit too quick on that one. He threw it behind him.
Yeah, a little timing issue there. Brings up 4th down. But it's a nice throw just to the wrong spot, unfortunately. Coleman in at quarterback.
So they're going to go for it here on 4th. On a jet sweep around the left side. Picks up about 5, but he's going to be well short of the 1st down there. That was Jackson on the run there. So the Leopards will go ahead and take it over in the Panthers' territory. It'll be 1st and 10.
It looks like they're going to get it at the 35.
So the Leopards will take over. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 34. At the Powell 34.
Yeah, really good field position for them. See if they can punch one in and take an early lead.
Got Antonio Brown, quarterback, in the shotgun. There's the handoff. Number 3 goes up on the left-hand side. He picks up about a good 4 or 5 yards.
Oh, nice run. Nice hold there by the offensive line.
Kamani Dotson on the run there.
Monty Dobbs taking the handoff for a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Parrott.
That'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Leopards. Again, Brown in shotgun here. There's the handoff again to Dotson. He goes up on the left. He cuts back across the middle. He's down at the 5. Touchdown, Leopards.
What a move in the open field.
Let's go with the replay on this one.
28-yard touchdown run.
The recovery room instant replay.
Very similar play that they ran before.
Yeah, he just cut it up over on the left-hand side. That hole opened up. Nothing but green pastures and one man to beat, and he did.
He did. He made a great move to get himself in the end zone. Early lead for the Leopards.
Nice run there by Dotson. Very good.
Very nice run. 2 nice runs. He only netted a couple on the first one, but they definitely saw something they liked, went back to it, and it really paid off.
So the Leopards will go ahead and line up for 2 here. There's the snap. Brown looking to roll to right. Looks like he's going to run. Oh, he's taken down hard. Just short of the goal line. Let's go ahead and look at the instant replay again here on this.
It'll be 6-0 Parrott as they kick it off.
Yeah, it takes it, goes all the way around, nearly gets the corner, tries to get it inside, but the offensive lineman said, "Not in my house."
That was Braden De Palma on the tackle to stop him short. So here in the first quarter, we got Parrott 6, Powell nothing. 6:26 left to go in the first.
Yeah, that was a conversion-saving tackle. If he doesn't drop him there, the young man was getting in the end zone. Showed good speed, too, getting around the corner.
So Ja'Kai Brown will go ahead and tee it up for the kick. With the Panthers up 6-0 here. Correction, the Leopards up 6-0. And here's the kick. It's a line drive kick. Oh, he gets some good distance. A friendly roll. Rolls all the way back to the 8-yard line. Picked up there by the Panthers. Going back and forth, left and right. And he's brought down at about the 14-yard line. So Coleman hands it off right up the middle. We're getting right back into it. Trying to get some extra yards there off on the right-hand side. Looks like he picked up maybe about 1 on that one.
Yeah, that was bottled up early by Parrott. He really had nowhere to go. Really tried to fight for the 1 yard that he got.
Yeah, it was Tyree Jackson on the run there. Brought down by a host of Leopards.
A host indeed.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Man in motion. There's the jet sweep. He brings it around to the right side. Oh, he cuts break it off on the left-hand side. Driven out of bounds, but I think he picked up the first down.
I think he did. That was a nice play. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, jet sweep, as you say. Good blocking up front. Fights through a tackle. Gets the first down. Finally driven out of bounds.
Carlin Harlan on the stop there. So that'll be first down Panthers. Looking a lot better this drive.
Yeah, moving the ball nicely.
Again on the sweep here. Going around on the left-hand side. Oh, he's brought down. He lost about 6-7 yards on that one.
Yeah, that was Jackson on the carry, and Dotson on the tackle again. He scored a touchdown and gets a tackle for loss. Getting it done, both sides of the ball.
That'll bring up second and about 18. You know, with these middle schoolers coming out here playing today, you know, those are the future stars of the high school teams coming up in the local areas. So it's always good to watch these kids, you know, starting off here at middle school. So
yeah, some really talented young players.
Oh, there's a fumble. Ball's on the ground. Looks like the Leopards recovered.
Yeah, it looks like 33 Creek Nelson jumped on top of it, got it off the ground.
Yeah, it looks like there was a bad exchange on the handoff there.
Ooh, putting the ball on the ground. First drive and second drive not going the way Powell had hoped.
Yeah, you think maybe they're a little nervous? Championship game, facing, you know, Leopards again, and
Leopards came ready, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Leopards at the 12-yard line. Brown in at quarterback here. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. There's a snap. Oh, got a penalty. False start against the Leopards. So it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Leopards. Moving back 5. Going to reset here. There's a snap. Handoff over to the right now, Dotson. He's fighting. Brings it up to about the 8-yard line.
Really powerful run. Just through the middle. Out-physicaled them.
He picked up about 6 yards in that run.
Positive yards. They need it after that 5-yard penalty.
That'll bring up 2nd down. There's the handoff again to Dotson. He's going up on the left-hand side. Finds a hole. Picks up about 4 yards on that one.
So now they're 3rd and manageable after 2 really nice runs by Dotson.
So we got an officials timeout here for a water break. And we'll go to some commercials.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly. Play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn.
And we're back here. Parrott's got the ball. 3rd down and 5 at the 6-yard line. There's a run right up the middle by Brown, and it looks like he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Leopards.
That was a really nice run by the quarterback, Brown. Let's take a look.
Yeah, just a direct snap, looks like, and brought it right back up the middle.
The middle just clears out, too. And he has nothing but green grass in front of him. Takes a body into the end zone with him. Great run, great job. Keeping the ball on the ground is Parrott, and again...
Oh, you got a direct snap there to Dotson at that time, and again, comes up short on the extra point. And again, it looks like De Palma.
Yeah, that's exactly who it was.
So that'll make the score So that'll make the score Parrott 12, Powell 0. Here we're in 3:44 left to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a couple of self-inflicted wounds on the 2 drives Powell's had, and Parrott's just been there to take advantage of them.
Yeah, mistakes and penalties will cost you every game. It's you get those things squared away, and Powell can get right back on this train here. So here's the kickoff from Brown. Another line drive up the middle. Takes a Parrott bounce, and Powell recovers at about the 24-yard line.
That was a smart move.
Looks like Jesse Diaz on that recovered that.
Number 33.
So Powell will come back out again, down by 12. Be first and 10 at the 24. You know, when Powell's working the ball and not making mistakes, they're showing some signs that definitely they can get the ball moving downfield.
Oh, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. You know, they've been able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. It was just those 10 penalties they had nearly in a row on their first drive, and then the fumble on the exchange, unfortunately. But when they do get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, you can see why they're undefeated this season.
So Coleman back. There's the handoff right up the middle. Nice run there. Picks up about 5.
That was number 12 on the carry.
That's Hall on the run. There's another run right back up the middle again. Oh, he's dragging some people. Picks up about 10 on that run. It's a nice run right up the middle.
Yeah, really nice run. Demarion Hall has been doing a lot for him this game so far.
Got a flag on the play. That's going to probably bring it right on back again. Penalties shooting him in the foot.
Looks like a holding call against Powell.
So the Panthers will be 2nd and 12. Coleman drops back to pass. Goes long over to the right. Oh, right over the receiver's head. Going to be incomplete. That was intended to...
Looks like Elian Vidal.
Mangual.
Vidal Mangual. That was a nice pass.
It was a little bit on the tall side. He tried to go up and get it. Very nice effort there. Just off his fingertips on that. So that'll bring up 3rd and 12 for Powell. 2:53 left here in the first. Now it looks like we got another penalty on that one. Another 5-yard penalty. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 17. Oh, Coleman going long on the left-hand side here. Oh, knocked down by Trevor Scrivens.
Yeah, that one intended for 13. Jesse Diaz. Sorry, 33 was the intended receiver. And that one he didn't get as much on as he needed to. Not sure if his arm got hit when he released it, but it's kind of a floating duck, didn't quite get there. Receiver tried to get back and ended up playing defense.
Coleman goes over the middle. Oh, right through the hands of the receiver on that one. That was intended for number 28, Neon Spates. So that's going to bring 4th and long again. Powell's got to fix these mistakes. They keep...
yeah, a couple penalties, a couple of misfires, passing-wise.
Got 4th and 15. Coleman going long on the right. Just
nicely
out of the reach.
Defended. Number 6 on the outside. Or number 8, Jeremiah Brown.
Yeah, intended for Ilion Mangual.
Parrott will take over at the 16-yard line.
So that's going to bring 1st and 10 for Parrott. Up 12-0 here.
Through the VFW, I went through the American Legion, and I felt they couldn't help me. And, you know, I got in touch with Chris, and he got right to work on it, and I'd say within a year, I had 100% disability.
So Brown will lead his team out here, 1st and 10 at about the 17-yard line. Up 12-0. There's the pass, quick pass over to the right-hand side. It's caught. He grabs up about 2 yards on that one.
Trevor Scrivens on the reception, but there appears to be a flag. Let's see if we can get this sorted out.
Illegal use of hands on the offense. That'll move him back 10.
Legal use of hands on Parrott. It's a 10-yard penalty that'll bring back.
So we'll wind it up again, 1st and 20.
On the 25-yard line.
That was a nice quick screen pass. They got a couple of yards on.
Powell reacted pretty quick on that. They got over there. And here's the handoff. Flair on the left-hand side. Shakes off one, and he's brought out of bounds.
Carlin Arnold, number 7, on the carry. Sweep. They had everybody going one way. He goes the other. But nice open field tackle by Powell on the outside. Kept him from getting more.
Yeah, that was Tyree Jackson on the stop on the outside there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 14. Minute 50 left to go here in the first quarter. Here's a snap to Brown, a little high. Snap, pressure on the left-hand side. He had to quickly throw it.
Yeah, they had a free man coming there.
Yeah, that was number 8, Braxton Leal, bringing in the heat on that one. Forcing him to get rid of that a little bit quicker than what he wanted.
Yeah, nice job just getting rid of the ball, not taking the sack. Live to fight another day, 3rd and 14 as it is, but...
Got 2 backs in the backfield. There's a snap. Handoff going up the middle. Got stopped immediately.
Snuffed out nicely by the Powell offensive line.
Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up 4th and about 14. At Powell's 20.
It looks like they're going to go for it.
Sad to say in middle school, not too much punting and kicking goes on.
No, there's a lot of going for it on 4th down. That's absolutely right. Like 2-point conversions, almost like you're playing Madden out here.
I like me a good kicker.
Oh, the kicking game is so crucial.
So it looks like we're going to get a timeout for the Leopards.
And we're going to take one ourselves. We'll be back after this.
Play football, you develop this mentality that you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew.
So we're back here. Parrott up 12-0 against Powell. 4th down. Powell's 20. Brown alone in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Here's snap, high snap, heavy pressure on the left, throws it across the middle, nice catch.
Really nice catch in traffic. Dotson, middle of the field. Let's take a look at it.
You can see that pressure coming up on Brown on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it gets to him quickly. He knows where he's going with the ball.
A little juggle. The only thing, he just come up a little bit short, so that'll turn the ball back over to Powell. 1st and 10 for them, deep in their own territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 10.
They're going to move the ball. Now's the time.
36 seconds left here to go in the first quarter. See if they can get a good drive going. There's a snap. Pass goes over to the left-hand side. Oh, a little bit long.
Yeah, under duress was quarterback Coleman, and hit as he threw. Couldn't get everything into it.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, you know, I think this wind is also playing a little havoc with the passing game of Powell.
Yeah, this is quite breezy tonight. Coleman hands it off right up the middle. Cuts back to the left.
This is where they've had their success this evening, keeping the ball on the ground.
Nice run there. Picks up about 9, just short of the first down.
Yeah, that was a nice run. And they are able to move the chains with about 20 seconds left.
They gave him the first and that, so you go right back up the middle again.
That was Hall again on that carry. Really nice job being able to move the ball on the ground as long as they don't hold. They're in proper formations. Nobody false starts. They can get the handoff completed.
And try to beat the clock on this. They do. That's Jackson on that run. Off the left-hand side, picks up about 3. And that'll bring the end of the first quarter here with Parrott up 12-0 over Parrott.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Welcome back to Gulf Coast Sports Network's coverage of the Hernando County Middle School Championship game here between the Parrott Leopards and the Powell Panthers. Powell's got the ball 1st and 10, 3rd and 6 it was. A little run up on the right-hand side. That was Hall.
Be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. It helps get us a little bit more exposure, and it helps you to know when we're coming live. Baseball, softball season coming right up. Don't want to miss any of the action.
There's a short handoff up the middle. Doesn't look like he got the first down. Looks like Parrott stood strong on that and stopped them. So it should be a turnover on downs here.
Yeah, tried running it inside again. And, you know, Parrott's offense has come to play, but as is their defense. They've been able to keep the Powell offense in check thus far.
I don't think Powell's made it up to their own 40-yard line yet.
No, they have not. I mean, they have not had the best field position to start with.
Right.
But regardless, we've been able to watch them just march up and down the field almost at will. And Parrott's really come in with a great game plan to bottle them up, and it's working nicely.
High snap to Brown. He's got heavy pressure. Heavy pressure. He's going to be taken down.
It brought the house there, didn't they, Paul?
Absolutely. Let's look. That'll bring up 2nd and 13. 3-yard loss.
There were just too many Panthers for those Leopards to block, and they just swallowed him right up.
So Brown will try it again here. There's the snap. Handoff goes right up the middle. Nice run there. Picks up about 4 yards. Just past the original line of scrimmage. That was Dotson on the run there. So that'll bring up about 3rd and 9. Single setback for Brown. Twin receivers on the left. Here's a snap. Handoff again to Dotson. He goes right up the middle. Oh,
he's gone.
Touchdown.
Shows that speed, doesn't he?
Let's take a look at this replay here.
28-yard touchdown run for Parrott.
He's going to take the ball inside. Great hole, and he's off. Nobody's catching him now.
That was pretty easy on that run there.
It really did look quite easy.
Give credit to Braden White, the pulling guard in that one. Came around and escorted him through that hole.
Absolutely.
So Parrott, again, lining up for 2. They're up 18-0 here. Second quarter. Here's a snap. Brown looking, goes up the middle. This time he punches it in for the 2-point conversion. So that'll make it Parrott 20, Powell nothing here in the second quarter. 5:55 to go.
Yeah, nearly stopped him again, but he was able to power his way through and get through into the end zone. So they're 1 for 3 2-point conversions, but they are still pitching a goose egg defensively. 20-0 the score. Parrott to Powell. We expected a high-scoring game, but I did not expect it to be lopsided like this. Did you?
No, absolutely not. I was thinking, a little back and forth going on, but I mean, this is all one-sided on, like you said. So here's the kickoff. Little short kick. It's rehearsable. Taken there by Hall. Goes up the left-hand side.
Nice return.
They're actually going to get the start in Parrott's territory this time around. 1st and 10 at Parrott's 40. Correction, that was Jackson on the return.
Let's see if that changes any of their play calling at this point, not thinking they need to go the whole field, put the ball in the air. Keep it on the ground, punch one in, start to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, they don't want to get too relied on the passing game. You got to mix in those runs, otherwise it's not going to be a long night. And here's a quick little shot out to the right-hand side. Nice catch there, a little low, but nice catch, and picks up about 4 yards on that. Make that 3 yards. Hall with the catch.
Yeah, Coleman to Hall. That's been his favorite receiver this evening.
And I'll bring up 2nd and about 7. 2nd and 8.
Hall and Jackson in the backfield.
Little flare out to the left, a little low, incomplete.
Underthrown.
Just trying to hit Jackson on a little flare on the left. So that'll bring up 3rd and 8.
John, I think your transmitter battery is dead. John, I have no video. I think your transmitter battery is dead.
There's the handoff going up the middle. Stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, maybe got a half a yard, if that. Really nice job, these linebacking core.
Braden White on the stop for the Parrott on that one. So that'll bring up 4th and 8. Parrott's got to get something. Powell's got to get something going.
Yeah, they've been going 4 and out more times tonight than number of games all season.
There's a snap, quick pass back. There's a shot down the right-hand side. Oh, nice catch. Nice little play there. That'll pick up the first down. At about the 24-yard line.
That was Vidal Manguel.
Yeah, here's a replay here. Little flare out to Hall on that, or Jackson. Goes downfield to Manguel.
Yeah, a little trickeration here.
Maybe that's something to get them sparked.
Yeah. Yeah, they able to earn themselves a first down here.
I was just about to say before that, I think they've only had one other first down all night long.
Yeah, I believe you're right. 4:30 left.
Coleman back, going to the left. Nice play there.
Yeah, defended nicely by Dotson.
Yeah, he got his hand in there to knock down the ball.
All over it, had him right in his pocket the whole way.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Powell. Four receivers set. There's a snap, looking to the right. Goes out. Nice catch. Oh, breaks the tackle.
Stays
Still
in
fighting.
bounds, too.
Yeah.
Finally brought out of bounds by Arnold.
Recovery room instant replay here shows nice little pass out there. That's to Jackson. Cuts it right back in there. Fights for that extra yardage. And that's a Powell first down.
No, he just wanted those yards more than they wanted to give him up.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the Parrott 15. They got a little drive going here. Coleman. Another shot over cross. Oh, just a little bit high. That was intended to haul.
Goes through a couple of hands there, too. Parrott player behind him nearly had an interception once it went through him, but that ball was rifled through there. Nobody had a shot at it.
Coleman's got a nice little arm here, being middle school and everything. He's definitely showing that he's got potential to get on that high school level there. So, and here's the handoff going right up the middle. Fighting for some yards here. Picks up about 5. Brings it down to about the 10.
Yeah, Hall again on the carry.
And we got a timeout. Water break. And we're going to go take a timeout ourselves. Parrott up 20-0 over Powell.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
So we're back here. 3 minutes 40 seconds left. Powell on a drive here, 3rd and 5. Here's a snap. Handoff. Goes up the middle. Fights for a couple yards. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe 1 yard.
Yeah, nice move to make that man miss in the backfield. But quickly brought to the ground right at the line of scrimmage, as you say. 4th and 4.
We're going to get our first look at Ryan Browning at quarterback for Powell tonight. He's the running quarterback out of the two. They play a 2-quarterback swing. So 4th and 5. Browning looks heavy pressure.
Nowhere to go. Just swallowed up in the backfield, number 42.
That's William Mobley. So that'll be a turnover on downs. Parrott will get the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 15, up 20-0. Just under 3 minutes left to go here in the half. Stay tuned at halftime. We're going to have a performance by the Powell cheer team. And also, John McMurdo will have an interview with the Powell cheer coach, Alexandra Graves. So you don't want to miss any of that. So Brown will bring his team back out on the field. See if they can drum up one more score before the half. There's a snap, jet sweep. Going around the right side, makes a couple misses. Flag in the backfield, taken down at the 10. That was Arnold on the run.
Yeah, nice job getting off your block, getting into the backfield by Powell. A big loss there. Let's see what the penalty is.
Yeah, I didn't catch what the penalty was. It's a helmet-to-helmet hit.
Looks like it was declined, however.
Right.
Takes the loss and the loss of a down.
So 2nd and 15. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Breaks around the left-hand side, trying to beat one man. Take it down at about the 12. There's a penalty there.
Another flag. That was Dotson on the carry, and Jackson on the tackle, wrestled him to the ground.
It's going to be face mask. Looks like a face mask on Parrott on this one. Might have been on the run.
Yeah, maybe trying to stiff arm. His fingers locked in there. Penalty is also declined.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14, 15?
Yeah, 3rd and 14.
Trying to get the line set up.
No, if they could hold them here, maybe find a way to put some points up before halftime.
There's a snap. High snap over Brown's head. He recovers nicely. Trying to dodge some tackles, makes something out of nothing. He cuts around the left-hand side.
He does just that.
Brings it back up to about the 19-yard line. So let's take a look at the replay on this.
Yeah, really nothing into something here. Makes a couple people miss. Dances around the goal line.
And he does turn a negative into a positive, so that'll be 4th down now for Parrott.
Ooh, dance around that goal line, too. He was
that was close
tempting fate.
Yep, definitely close to a safety on that one. So that'll be a timeout going to be posted up here by Parrott, and we'll take a timeout ourselves. Parrott up 20-0 over Powell. Welcome back to Gulf Coast Sports Network's coverage of the Hernando County Middle School Championship game between the Parrott Leopards and the Powell Panthers. Parrott up 20-0 over Powell here. About a minute 30 left here to go in the second quarter. It's going to be 4th down and 6 for Parrott. There's a snap. Fakes the hands off. He's going to take it himself. Going to go right up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles. Still rolling.
Gets enough for a first, too.
Up 33-yard line. Correction. They're going to move him back down to about the 31-yard line. Said his knee was down a little short. So that'll be 1st and 10 for Parrott on a nice little drive here. coming up here to end the first half.
Yeah, a couple penalties to start it off, and that fumbled snap that nearly went into the end zone kind of brought him back to life.
One thing I've noticed with Parrott, with their mistakes, they're recovering from those. Powell just doesn't seem to be able to get the train back on the track. So.
Right, for sure.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line for Parrott. Man in motion. There's a snap. There's the handoff. Cuts it up the middle. Oh, nice catch. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He's going down to 50.
Gone.
At the 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Parrott.
24, Horace Arnold's. Let's take a look at the replay.
It's just simple
Gets
little
the
jet
ball,
sweep.
lowers his shoulder right here, gets out of the tackle, and once he's gone, he's gone. Nobody catches him. Straight to the house.
Arm tackling is not beneficial.
No.
You got to get down there.
Not.
You got to get down there and lay your pads into the guy. A lot of even going up into the pro level and watching some of the pro games, college, high school. A lot of arm tackling, and it leads to things like that.
Absolutely. Just spun right out of it. But you're right. You get him down low and keep them from being able to move their feet.
So Parrott looking for the 2-point conversion to make it 28-0 here. There's a snap, the handoff, and we got a flag.
There's a flag.
False start. It's going to move them back 5. On that last play, there was a lot of nice blocking going on the left-hand side. He had a nice opening there. When he cut it up the middle there was 3 Panthers there to make the tackle. But like you said, he spun right out of it. Arm tackling instead of putting the shoulder into him. Spun right off. Touchdown, Parrott.
Yeah, wide receiver on the outside holding that cornerback off. That was about the only one that was going to be able to get him. And once he passed him, there was nobody left in the backfield.
So Parrott will go ahead and line up again here for second chance at the extra point.
Adding 5 to it, making it more difficult, and they call a timeout.
That'll be
to make sure they get the right play, you would imagine.
Third and final timeout for Parrott this half. So with 38 seconds left.
38 seconds left here to go in the half. They're going to talk it over.
Yeah, we want to remind you, the recovery room, use replay 22, and you get your first cryotherapy for $25. Let them know you saw it, heard it here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network, and use replay 22 and get your first cryotherapy for $25. We want to thank the recovery room and all of our community partners for helping us bring you the action all season. As we said, we are a non-profit, and we love to bring these youth athletes to you in all the formats we do.
So here we go, another shot here at the point after. There's a snap. There's a throw over the middle, wide open. Oh, right through his hands.
Just off the hands of Arnold.
That was Dotson to Arnold back there.
He had him wide open, too. It was a nicely run play.
So that'll be Parrott 26, Powell 0. 38 seconds left to go here in the half. That score is quite deflating in the sense of on the Powell side. But again, we have another half of football.
Oh, yeah, we have a half of football left. Powell's going to go to the drawing room at halftime. Be sure to stick with us at halftime. So we'll have a performance by Powell's cheer team as well as an interview with their coach, Alexandria Groves, with our field reporter, John McMurdo. So don't go anywhere. Stick with us at half, and we're going to have a great second half for you, too. So be sure to stick with us.
So here's the kickoff again by Parrott. Goes up the middle. Scooped up. Going to take it off on the right-hand side. Brings it up about the 35-yard line. Taken down by a host of Parrott players. That was Jesse Diaz on the return. So at this point, you're Powell. Do you try for an end zone or just take a knee and just regroup?
Well, I mean, they're going to have to lick their wounds over halftime, too. And you don't want to add insult to injury. So, I mean, looks like they're in a kneeling formation here. Everybody bunched in close. So,
and I believe they're going to get the ball to start off in the second half. So it looks like they're lined up here just to take a knee. Nope. They're going to run it. He's going to run the left-hand side. He tries to cut back. Brought down at about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, finally run out of bounds.
That was Jackson.
Did get a first down out of it. So Powell pulling out all their bag of tricks. Halfback pass a little earlier. They were able to get a first down, and here kind of rocked them to sleep with the formation and able to steal another first down, get on the other side of the 50 with 22 seconds left.
There's a snap. Oh, the ball's loose in the backfield. Picks it up. Going to take a run on the right-hand side. Nice open field tackle.
That's going to do it, too.
That was Hall on the run, and tackle made there by Noah Leota.
Noah Leota, 21.
Nice open field tackle.
Yeah, really nice.
So it looks like Powell's going to take their first time out of the half. 15 seconds left to go. Yeah, you had mentioned about the trick plays. It seems like all their plays of positive yardage coming from the trick play.
Yeah, it really has. They've really had none of their drawn plays really working well. You have to credit Parrott and Parrott's defense for that, for sure.
Absolutely. Their defense has just been phenomenal tonight, just stuffing the undefeated Powell Panthers, not letting them get anything.
Be sure to like and subscribe, too, to our page. And follow us on all of our socials at GCSN Broadcasts. Find us where you can. Be sure to follow us as we post highlights and upcoming games, streams.
So it's going to be second and long. Coleman. Oh, heavy pressure. Get hit hard. Incomplete.
Really hard from the back. Blindsided. Number
Dotson.
3, Dotson off the edge. And tremendous speed. Nearly got there for the sack.
Dotson's been everywhere in this game tonight.
Yeah, he really has.
Offense and defense.
Made a couple of really nice plays defensively, and we've seen him pop the ball in the end zone a couple of times already just in this first half.
So Browning will step in at quarterback this time around. 11 seconds left. It's going to be third and long. There's a snap. Oh, he loses the ball. Kicks it in the backfield. It's still loose. Parrott picks it up. Recovered there by Creek Nelson. Man, when it rains, it pours.
Indeed it does. 4 seconds left. Turned it over.
Hey, John, you don't have shit. It's okay. You can stay there.
6 seconds left in the half.
So 6 seconds. I would imagine they're going to snap and kneel it here, but you never know.
This is middle school.
This is middle school football.
Parrott up 26-0. Couple ticks left here to go in the half. Doesn't look like they're going to be surrendering anytime soon.
No, it sure doesn't. Looks like they're going to make a run for it. They got one play they think's going to work from this distance. I'd like to see it.
Here's a snap. Oh, double reverse, little pitch. Oh. And that should do it for the first half.
They said we got trick plays too, guy.
Absolutely. So after the first half here, we have Parrott Leopards 26. Oh, correction. I'm sorry. There was 1.6 seconds left to go on the clock. Well, they're going to try one more time.
I don't think they can try that one again. There's a lot of moving parts there. That was quite a play. I'd like to see it executed maybe a little faster. That would have been fun to complete for sure.
Absolutely. So Brown will line up here, second and long. There's a snap. They're just going to run it out on the left-hand side. That's Dotson. He picks up about 4 or 5 yards.
Padding those stats.
Now that'll be the end of the first half.
Absolutely.
So after one half of play, Parrott Leopards 26, Powell Panthers 0. Coming up here at halftime, we got the Powell cheer team. And then don't forget to have our take a look at our interview with John McMurdo with the Power Cheer coach, Alexander Graves. So we'll take a break here at Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Welcome back, and thank you very much for the Powell cheer team there. So let's go ahead and throw it down to John McMurdo with an interview with the Powell cheer coach, Alexandria Graves. John?
All right, thank you very much. I'm here with Coach Alex Graves from the Powell Middle School cheerleading. Coach, can you tell us about the success of your cheerleading program so far this year?
Yes, so we have been to one competition this year, and we did really good. We placed first in our division, and we advanced to another comp. We're going on December 4th at the Florida State Fairgrounds. So we have 22 girls that will be attending. We're really excited. So it's our first year competing in a really long time at Powell Middle School. So
that's great. Sounds like the program is doing really well. And how many 8th graders do you have that will move on to high school this year?
This year we only have 4 8th graders that will advance to high school next year. So we won't be losing many girls on our team, but I'm really excited for them to go and try out in the high schools this year, in the school year. Sorry.
That's a great opportunity for them. And tell us about the transition from middle school to high school and how that works.
So high school is definitely a lot more competitive than the middle school is. All of our high schools in Hernando County are now competing, so I am trying to get them ready and even a little comfortable with competing, so that way when they get in high school, it's not as nervous as not ever doing it before. Because a lot of girls do go into high school cheerleading and have never competed, and then get put on competition teams, and so it's a lot different than just sideline cheering. So.
Well, that's great. It's all about getting prepared for that next level, no matter what the sport is. And I understand there's another sport coming up they'll be cheering is the basketball season. Has that already started?
Yes. So we had our first girls basketball game yesterday that we cheered at, and it was a lot of fun. So we get to cheer for the girls basketball and boys basketball.
All right, Coach. Well, we appreciate you joining us here for a few moments, and they put on a good show at halftime for us. And at that point, we'll send it back up to the booth.
Thanks.
Thanks, John. Thanks, Alexandria. And when we go ahead and come back, we'll go ahead and start the second half here on Gulf Coast Sports Network with Parrott 26, Powell nothing.
Play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I begin to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
Welcome back to Gulf Coast Sports Network's coverage of the 2022 Middle School Championship game between the Parrott Leopards and the Powell Panthers. Parrott up 26-0 here, going to be starting here in the second half. So, Derek, the overall feel of Powell, they just don't seem to be clicking on all the cylinders tonight. Mistakes have definitely been a big part of the game. I mean, they've come in 7-0 all season long. You mentioned it earlier, basically doing things at their will to other teams. But tonight, the Leopards have their number.
Absolutely, the Leopards have their number. The Leopards came out to play offensively and defensively. Really, only for a short stretch, kind of in the end of that third quarter, did Powell really have anything working, and Parrott was able to get a fourth down stand, turn the ball over, and eventually, recovered the fumble. But, mistakes, mental mistakes by Powell, penalties, and, fumbles and turnovers, man. It's really hard to win ball games if you're turning the ball over and you're giving up a whole football field worth of penalties.
I was definitely watching the Powell coach here at halftime. He had his guys huddled around. I mean, he was definitely, letting them know that they have to get these things turned around here if they have any chance at all to come back in this game. So we're going to see what happens here. Powell's going to be kicking off here. It looks like they may be lining up for an onside kick here. See what they can do here. So let's go ahead and start the second half. And it is a short kick.
It is.
Recovered there by the Leopards. Taking it around the left-hand side. He's still looking for room. He breaks it upfield. Brings it up over to the 38-yard line. Nice return there.
Yeah, Andron Day, number 12, on the return. It was an onside kick. You had that pegged for sure. And they had a chance at it. They was able to make contact with one of the front line for Parrott, but number 12, Day, gets it and really turns it into a nice return.
He definitely shows some speed on that one there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Parrott. Leopards going to be at the 39-yard line for of Powell. Brown will bring his team back out here.
Hey, if you like what we're doing, give this broadcast a like. We'll see if we can get 15 of you to give us a like here. I think we're up to about 10 at this point. So if you like it, let us know. We appreciate it. Let us know in the comments as well. This one broken upfield nicely for a first down. About 12, 13 yards on that run.
It was Arnold on the run there. Picks up about 12. Nice little pitch and run over there. So that'll be 1st and 10 for the Leopards at the Powell 28-yard line. Powell does not have an answer at this point for what Parrott is doing.
No, offensively, they have really taken control of this game. Up front, they're Their linemen really putting it to Powell so far this ball game.
Here's a snap to Brown, the handoff on the left, then we got a flag. Offsides on the offense. Looks like the fire receiver on the right-hand side lined up in the neutral zone. So let's go ahead and start this again. It'll be 1st and 15 for Parrott.
See if they keep the ball on the ground. No reason not to. 26-point lead.
There's the handoff. Goes back left. Cuts back up to the middle. Keeps fighting for yards. Gets past the original line of scrimmage. Brings it up about the 25-yard line.
About a 10-yard run by Arnold. So this 1-2 attack, Arnold and Dotson in the backfield, and then you mix Brown in. We've seen him be able to get it done with his legs as well. A three-headed monster Parrott's coming at you with.
So that'll be 2nd and about 8. 2 receivers set on the left. Twins in the backfield. There's a snap. They're going to go to the right this time. Oh, but Parrott gets into the backfield. Nice play. Looks like De Palma on the play on that one.
Yeah, that was a nice play, getting off of his block and wrapping him up.
So that'll bring up about 3rd and 9. Lost 1 on the run.
Yeah, it almost feels like a victory if they can keep him out of the end zone.
They hold him here, get the ball back. Again, there's enough time to go ahead and get back into this ball game, but they need to make sure they get things back on track. So let's see what they can do here. It's going to be 3rd down and 9, long 9. There's a snap, high snap. It's going to be a runner on the right side, looking for a hold, cuts back towards the middle. Fights himself up. Oh, the ball comes loose. I think he might have been down, though.
I think he was down. Dotson on the carry. Really, whatever yards he was able to get, he fought hard for him.
So that'll be 4th and 5. Like you said, you got Dotson back there, you got Arnold back there, you got Brown back there. Just pick whoever. And it's difficult at this point for Powell, it seems like, to contain at least one of them.
Right. Exactly right.
You got Dotson going to be lined up wide left. There's Brown. He's going to cut it right back up in the middle. Oh, looks like he got stopped short.
Yeah, he is going to be short, maybe about 1.5 yards.
So that'll be a turnover on downs.
Looked like he had Dotson almost uncovered out wide.
Yeah, he looked like he was open. Could have been a nice little pitch out there, and I more than likely probably would have been 6 points. He decided to cut it back up the middle. Comes up just a little bit short. Turnover to Powell. Going to be 1st and 10 for Powell.
Now let's see if Powell can do something with it now. Got a nice stand defensively. Direct snap.
There we go. Going around the right side. Oh, big hit. That was Hall on the run there.
Yeah, nice run by Hall.
Taken down by Day.
Physical run at the end, too.
So that'll be 2nd and 1 on a 9-yard pickup. Powell's looking like they like this little bunch formation in the backfield. They're very close, tied up on the line. There's a snap. Going to go around to the left-hand side this time. Looks like it was snuffed out by the Leopards, though.
Yeah, they read that nicely. Really good speed to the ball, too.
That was Jackson on the run on the left.
Yeah, nothing going there.
It's back to the original line of scrimmage. So that'll be 3rd down and 2. Maybe a loss of 1.
And again, in tight, but
We got a timeout with Parrott, so let us take a timeout here. Gulf Coast Sports Network, Parrott 26, Powell nothing.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Welcome back, sports fans. Glad to be here, bringing you the Hernando County Middle School Championship football game. 4 minutes left in the third quarter, 26-0. Parrott over Powell.
So here we go. Powell's going to go ahead. There's a snap. Going to take it off on the right-hand side. He's going to break around the right-hand side. He's got the first down. He's going for more. Oh, nice tripped up. Picks up about 10 on that run. Let's go to the instant replay on this
21.
one.
Noah Leota. They've really had good success running the ball to the right side. And
yeah, that was Hall on that run there.
Yeah, Hall on the run gets tripped up right at the end, but able to move the chains, trying to put together a scoring drive here, trying to get themselves on the board.
So we got officials timeout for a water break.
Sure to check out the recovery room, 224 Mariner Boulevard in Spring Hill. Use code REPLAY22 for $25 for your first cryotherapy session. REPLAY22. So we appreciate the recovery room and all of our sponsors here at the Gulf Coast Sports Network allow us to bring the action to you live in your living room.
First
phone,
and 10. There we
iPad,
go. Stuffed in the backfield.
Deep in the backfield, too.
That was William Mobley first in there. Brings up a 4-yard loss on that run.
Yeah, had something going. They're really doing a nice job running Hall to the right. And anytime they try to go to the left with it, they are really having a hard time.
So I'll bring up 2nd and 14 for Powell. They're sticking with the bunch formation in the backfield. Looks like a little confusion up here. There's a snap. Nope. We got offsides on the defense. Lined up in the neutral zone and in the interior line. So that'll bring it back up to manageable. 2nd down and a long 9.
Yeah, a long 9 for sure.
Got Hall and Jackson in the backfield. Hall looking to throw. Oh, he's caught. Looks like he lost, though, about 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, Jeremiah Brown, number 8, right there as soon as the ball gets hauled in. Brings him right to the ground.
It was actually Jackson dishing it off there to Mangal. So that'll bring up 3rd and 12.
Yeah, Jackson's kind of been under center to start this drive when they're bunched in.
Powell's lined up in their traditional set. Coleman back at quarterback. There's a snap. Looking over to the left. Flares it downfield. Nice pass. Oh, broken up nicely there by Trevor Scrivens.
Really nice defensive play by Scrivens. Nice ball by Coleman.
Yes, beautifully thrown ball.
Rolls out of the pocket. Throws a very catchable ball. But Scrivens right there. Turns around, gets his hand in, knocks it out. Ends up being 4th and 12 now for the Panthers.
So here we go. Coleman drops back again. He's going long over to the right time. And we do got a flag on that one. Looks like Blake Williams was just a little bit early getting in there.
Yeah, and Coleman trying to throw that long pass from the other hash mark into the wind. And kind of died on him as it started to get to his intended receiver, number 11, Vidal Maguel.
So they'll go ahead and mark off the penalty on this. That'll give them a first down. And they're in Parrott territory now. So it'll be first down at the Parrott 48-yard line. You got a nice little drive going here.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. This has been a nice drive for Powell. Exactly what they needed getting the ball in the second half.
Here's the snap. Hand off to the jet sweep there. Oh, brought down to the backfield. Wrestled down. Nice play.
Wrestled down by one hand. Number 33, Creek Nelson, again. Stepping up, making a big play.
Yeah, Hall tried to go around the right side and break it off, but Nelson wasn't having any of that.
No, but if he doesn't get him, he definitely had a nice game.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 13. Coleman fires out to the right-hand side to McGall. Picks up about 5 on that. Taken out of bounds by Noah Leota.
Yeah, you get those 5 back now. Bring up 3rd and 10.
Powell's got to pick it up a little bit, the speed here on the plays here. Got about 1:10 left to go here in the third quarter. There's a snap. Coleman looking, fires. Oh, a little bit high.
Intercepted.
By Nelson. That was Nelson. Let's go ahead and take a look at the recovery room instant replay.
Does a good job.
Yeah, Coleman, he
kind of escaping pressure.
A little bit high.
Throws it a little high with a little too much zest on it. Through the hands of Vidal Mangual right into Creek Nelson's open arms, and that nice drive they had was all for naught as it turns into a turnover.
So that'll be first down for Parrott at their own 45, up 26-0. Just under a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Brown's going to take it himself, looking up the middle. Picks up about 4 yards on that run.
Nice gain. Clock keeps moving. They're going to probably...
We got officials timeout for, looks like an injury on the play.
Yeah, we have an injured Leopard out there getting worked on.
So... So Parrott's got the ball here, just under a minute left to go here in the third, up 26-0. Just maintaining a ground game here, running out the time here. They do punch it in here, and they go for 2. That could be, we're getting pushing that 35-point score, so if they hit that marker, it's going to be your running clock. So, but they'll go ahead and reset here. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Ball at midfield. Powell's got to get an answer, and got to get an answer quick. Got a new quarterback in there. Looks like it's Ja'Kai Brown. There's a snap, a handoff, going right up the middle. Close to the first down, maybe about a yard short. Looks like Arnold on the run.
Yeah, nice run. Nothing fancy about it. A lot of what they've pretty much been doing all day.
Actually, that was Dotson on that run. You go ahead, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And we're going to go cut for a commercial break. Gulf Coast Sports Network's coverage of Parrott and Powell when we get back. So, welcome back to Gulf Coast Sports Network's coverage of the 2022 Hernando County Middle School Championship game between the Parrott Leopards and the Powell Panthers. Parrott's got a 26-0 lead here. They're in possession. 3rd down and 1. They're in Powell's territory. 1 quarter left here to go. I think a heavy dose of a run game here on the Pirate part is going to be called for.
Yeah, I'd really be surprised to see that ball go in the air in any way, shape, or form at the end of this game. Be sure to stick with us at the end of the games. We'll have the award ceremony for the county middle school football champion, as well as an interview with the winning head coach. So don't go anywhere, even after this game's over. Still a bunch to bring you.
So that was a nice run there by Arnold for the Leopards. Picks up about 6 yards. That's going to be a 1st down for Parrott at Powell's 39.
Yeah, doing a nice job being able to move the chains, sustain drives, keep the ball on the ground, and Powell really has had no answer for the running attack that Parrott's brought him tonight.
Kai Brown in the back. There's the snap. Hand off to Dotson. Met in the backfield.
Nowhere to go.
Lost about 3 on that play.
Danced around some, but was not able to get cleared.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 12 for the Leopards. So it looks like Antonio Brown might be coming back into the game for Parrott.
Yeah, he was the injured player after that run down the sideline. Oh, good to see him back in here now.
And we got a timeout for Parrott. We'll take a timeout ourselves.
Past 5 years, I haven't ran. Because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief, and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
And we're back. 6 minutes and 28 seconds left to go here in the 4th. Parrott up 26-0 over Powell.
Just keep it. You're good. You're good. Just keep it.
Parrott's coming out here for a 2nd and 12 on Powell's 42-yard line. Like I said, Antonio Brown back into the game. Looks like he's recovered from the little knock he had earlier.
Yeah, good to see that young man back in here.
There's a snap. Throws it over the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands of Arnold. That'll bring up 3rd down.
It was a nice pass right to the chest. Wasn't able to haul it in. He hasn't really tried to throw the ball much this game.
No, they're a team that, passing and running throughout the year. They decided to stick with the run this game, and it's paid off immensely.
It sure has.
So that'll bring up 3rd and long. Brown fakes the handoff. Oh, heavy pressure. Taken down by De Palma.
Nice job getting into the backfield, not biting on the fake handoff.
It's a loss of about 4 on that. So that'll bring up 4th and long at Powell's 46-yard line.
So maybe putting the ball in the air here.
And in motion, we got a penalty. We'll start against Parrott. Going to move him back 5 more yards. I'm surprised that they've thrown the ball the last few plays.
As have I.
Figure they're up 26-0. Fourth quarter rolling down. You want to just keep running the game down. But Parrott's not in for it. They're going to go ahead and keep throwing the ball. They're going to run the ball. They're going to play their game like they play their game.
Sticking to their game plan. It's gotten them this far. Sure to follow us on social media at GCSN Broadcasts. We'd love to interact with you over there. We do have some additional content we post, so go check it out. Make sure you follow us there and give us some likes. Let's see if we can get up to 20 likes for this game.
Here's the snap. There's the handoff. Caught in the backfield and breaks the tackle, though. He's going to still go around the right-hand side. He's got a little bit of daylight. Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Ooh.
That was Horace Arnold's on that play.
He nearly got it. They had him locked down in the backfield, too. He was able to dance his way out of it. And if he doesn't get out of bounds, he's definitely going to get that first down.
Absolutely. I think that could have been another 6 there.
I think you're probably right.
But we'll have a turnover on downs. The ball go back to Powell. Powell will go ahead and stir something up here. Be 1st and 10 at their own 49. 5:09 left to go here in the game. Down 26-0.
Like to see some urgency out of Powell.
There's a roll to the right. Looks like Browning in at quarterback. He's looking. Nice little throw. Nice catch. There's a run up the right-hand side. He got 2 guys miss, and he's finally brought down at about the 17-yard line. Let's take a look at the replay on that.
Yeah, so as you say, Browning in at quarterback, rolling, finds a receiver, Hall, able to get some nice yards after the catch. Takes a Parrott Leopard for a ride out of bounds with him as well as they get a much-needed first down.
So that'll bring 1st and 10 at the Parrott 20. Browning still in over his head. Ball's on the ground. Picks it back up. There's a difference in the quarterbacks in the sense that Browning is a little bit shorter than Coleman is. And I know, Coleman's had a couple high snaps tonight too. So, that could be effective.
Out of the shotgun. Absolutely.
So we're going to go ahead and rewind this again. 2nd down. There's a snap. Browning looking to his right. Rolling. Heavy pressure. Throws it out of bounds. Heavy pressure by Braden White on that.
Nearly could not get his body turned around to get it out of bounds. Finally he was able to. A little slow getting up.
Yeah, Browning took a pretty big shot on that one. He'll probably come out for a little bit and let Coleman come back in.
Yeah, Coleman into the game now. I think Coleman's seen a majority of the snaps under center tonight.
Yes. So 3rd and 19 coming up for Powell here. Receiver is on either side. 2 in the backfield. He's rolling to the right. Coleman looking, flares it just a little bit ahead of his receiver there, Jackson. So that'll bring up 4th down and long.
A penalty on Parrott. Oh. I'll move a little closer to that 1st down marker.
That's a 15-yarder on that one. So that'll bring up 4th and manageable. Unsportsmanlike conduct on one of the Leopard players. So it'll be 4th and 5 at the 15 for Powell. Showing a little blitz up the middle. There it is. Rolls to the right, looking. Fires just a little bit low.
Yeah, just a little low. He did have The receiver looked right at the first down marker.
So that'll be a turnover on downs. The ball go back to Parrott. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the game. I think definitely at this point, if you're Parrott, you want to run this clock out.
Absolutely. Just keep the ball on the ground, crank out 3-4 yards of play, eat up the clock, eat up some yards. Whether or not you can get into the end zone, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So we're back here. The Hernando County Middle School 2022 championship game. Parrott up 26-0 over Parrott. They got the ball here. 3:54 left to go in the game. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Yeah, great job, Parrott, offensively and defensively tonight.
They've definitely stymied the Powell high-potent offense.
Oh, 100%, and really getting it done on the offensive side of the ball as well.
There's a snap, fake handoff, wrapped up in the backfield, not going anywhere, led by DePalma. DePalma's had a very good game tonight for Powell.
He's been in the backfield a bunch tonight. Couple sacks, tackles for loss, stopping a 2-point conversion early in the ball game. So he's had a nice night on defense.
And these middle schoolers, you know, they got a future coming up next year, going into high school. Some of them may be back on this field next year, playing for Nature Coast.
And we'll be bringing it to you next season on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Be sure to like and follow, subscribe to us, so you don't miss any of our breaking news, our schedule when it comes out, baseball and softball in the spring, or football next fall, as this one's
Dotson,
broken nicely.
Right up the middle, Dotson, he's out to the 50-yard line, gets pushed out of bounds.
Finally shoved out of bounds. Let's take a look at it. Handoff inside, breaks a tackle in the hole. And then it's a foot race between him and Vidal Manuel, and Vidal Manuel finally brings him down. But really nice gain, 2:51 left in this ball game.
About a 35-yard gain on that play.
Parrott just in absolute control.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Parrott to Powell 47. Man in motion. There's the handoff, going around the right side, cuts it back up the middle, looking for a hole. Oh, nice hit, but he picks up about 10. It looks like they'll get the first down. That was Horace Arnold's.
Arnold's showing the speed. Gets that handoff, gets the corner, and he was shot out of a rocket at that point.
Yeah, he had a couple of nice plays on that jet sweep. He had that one where he broke it around the outside just a little while ago and just stepped out of bounds, but
yeah, nearly got the first down on a 4th down play.
So it'll bring up 1st and 10 for Parrott. Man in motion again. There we go. Going around the left-hand side. Looking. Another good hit. Picks up about 5. It was
Vidal Manuel again on the tackle, coming up from the safety position. Gets Dotson.
It was Carlon Arnold on that run.
Oh,
there.
Arnold, yeah, you're right.
So it'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Bill, when the game ends, you're going to be the primary camera.
Looks like we're going to get a timeout. Officials timeout. Somebody might be nicked up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe lost his breath. Looks like Arnold after that run.
That was definitely a big hit there by Mangal. He laid the licking on him.
Yeah, he did. He's had a couple of nice hits coming up from that safety position. really the last line of defense.
Powell hasn't played very, very bad tonight. I mean, overall, they've played okay. They just have not been able to fire on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're missing whatever that magic sauce was they had. They forgot to add it tonight. But they have not played poorly. That's for sure. A couple of mistakes for sure, but by and large, they haven't played too bad. Just Parrott's just had an answer for everything they've been trying to do.
Parrott has really has not done too much wrong tonight. Another pickup of 10 there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right.
So Parrott's letting the clock wind down. It's about 1:10 left to go here in the game. Stay with us after the game here, the presentation of the Middle School Championship Trophy. We'll carry that. It's always a good time. There's the handoff. Again, Dotson goes up the middle. Breaks tackle. Keeps going. Still fighting.
I thought he was laying on the ground there for a minute.
He went down, but I don't think he was all the way down. He kept his balance. He stood back, right back up and picked up about 5. And then we also got a face mask on top of that against Powell.
Positive yardage, and then you add the penalty on top of it. That really did hurt Powell in this ball game. Penalties and penalties and penalties. They started off.
Yeah, we led off the broadcast talking about the penalties, and for both teams how they had to make sure they keep that in check, and every team has to mind that. That's a discipline thing. They got to make sure that they keep their penalties in check, because it's never a good thing when you start mounting them up. It always shoots yourself in the foot. So it'll be 1st and goal for Parrott at the 9-yard line. Here's a handoff again for Dotson. Goes up the middle, taken down by De Palma.
Yeah, wrapped up.
No gain
by De Palma.
And that's going to pretty much about do it. So Parrott's going to start celebrating a little bit early here. And then we're at the end of the game here with the final score. Parrott Leopards 26, Powell Panthers 0. Congratulations to the Parrott Leopards, the 2022 Hernando County Middle School champions. Stay tuned after the team handshakes for the presentation of the trophy.
Yeah, really good game by Parrott. All cylinders. Offense, defense. Keeping this Powell team to no points on the board really speaks to the adjustments they made from the last time they played them. And it shows. Congratulations, Parrott. Great ball game. Hernando County champions. But again, Powell, undefeated all season. I mean, you have to tip the hat to them. Number 1 seed coming into this, playing at home.
Absolutely, they got nothing.
Great season, really great season by both of these teams.
They got nothing to hang their heads on, like you said. 7-0 coming in tonight. They can hold their heads up high. They've had a great season all year long. Both of these teams, they came out here tonight. They played their hearts out. They left it on the field just the way you want to see it. And like you said, congratulations to Parrott for pulling off this big victory tonight. A little bit of redemption.
Bill, can you follow Parrott?
And, just overall a very good game put on by Parrott.
Yeah, really good game. Congratulations. We appreciate you joining us. I don't even know how many likes we got up to tonight, but we appreciate you all for watching, liking. Be sure to subscribe to us. And it looks like we're going to get a shot of the trophy here and see if we can get a interview with Parrott's head coach, Sean Bingham. have our field reporter down there efforting this, really working hard, bringing us great shots all night, all season for that matter.
The whole crew. The whole
GCSN crew. We're happy to bring it to you. We hope you like what we're doing. Let us know.
As our field reporter John McMurdo gets ready to go ahead and do an interview in the trophy presentation. A reminder also, like you said, to stick with Gulf Coast Sports Network for upcoming baseball and softball.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
So that should be a good time.
As well as high school and middle school football.
Once again, congratulations to the Parrott Leopards, the 2022 Hernando County Middle School champions.
Pan it to the right a little bit. John, pan it to the right a little bit.
The final score here tonight, Parrott Middle School 26, Powell Middle School nothing.
Yeah, really shutting out this high-powered Powell offense. Congratulations, Parrott, again, getting it done both sides of the ball. Those boys are excited, aren't they?
Absolutely. It's great to see.
All right, let's send it down to field reporter John McMurdo.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the big win tonight and a great season. What do you have to say?
Well, it's a testament of what we've been working for this entire summer. We started out in June, and I worked up pretty hard. We had some downfall with our 2 losses that we had, but we dubbed this as a revenge tour because the 2 losses that we had, we beat Explore last week and turned around and beat Powell.
Well, that's excellent, Coach. Well-coached game, obviously well-disciplined team, and it showed obviously by the performance tonight. Anybody you want to point out?
The entire defense. We got the goose egg. I want to point out Kamani, Horace, Antonio Brown, who was one of our quarterbacks who was out 2 games with a concussion. He came back and did a phenomenal job. Also, too, Carlin also too did a good job. So, and good job to the coaches. You know, without them, we wouldn't even been in this position.
Absolutely, it's a total team effort, and you recognize that. So, once again, congratulations. Go enjoy that with your team, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, good job. All right, Will, back up to you.
All right, thank you very much, John. And once again, we'd like to congratulate the Parrott Leopards on their 26-0 victory over the Powell Panthers in this year's 2022 Hernando County Middle School matchup. For Will Wilkie, John McMurdo, Bill Lazar, Derek Smith, I'm Paul Smith. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. So long.